guys, it's Amy. It's Tuesday. It is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I have my tacos and salsa ready to go for the kids and me. But I want to go over an exercise with you that I've been seeing a lot of success with, but there's always room for improvement. It's our single leg circle. So the single leg circle is an exercise about hip stability. It is really not about the leg that's moving up in the air. So what we really want to focus on is energy through the leg that is anchored on the mat. So I'm going to tilt my camera down and I'm going to show you what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for. So give me a moment and I'm going to lay down on the mat and hopefully you'll be able to see my hips. Okay, so from here, for single leg circle, we have many options. The ideal position is legs are along on our mat. We are always striving for the ideal. If you have tight hamstrings and you can't get your legs down on the mat, you can bend the opposite knee and your circles will be smaller. So in this position, what I'm looking for is that when the leg is up, your hips are square and there's equal space. And the way we find that squareness is by pulling the opposite hip up so that we are working on lengthening the side. So when I'm here, we're going to cross the leg in, around, and lift. So the work for me is in this leg to keep it nice and quiet. I'm pressing into my hamstring, I'm pressing into my foot, and I'm using my abs to stabilize my hips. Now I want this leg to go like this, so I have to really work hard from my inner thigh, my hamstring, to keep that quiet. And then as I open, I'm looking at your rib cage. What's happening in your rib cage? Is your rib cage staying quiet and anchored to the mat, or is it coming with that leg? So that is on the left leg doing the circling. So now we're going to go over to the right leg, and this time I'm going to try to do it with my leg out long. So I'm pretty good with my hamstrings as far as the length. So I'm going to flex my foot and keep lots of energy in this leg. And this leg is very active. It's not going anywhere. So I cross my leg in. I sweep it down and around. And I lift. I cross it. And I lift. And the whole time I'm thinking, pulling this hip up into my rib cage. I'm crossing it around. And I lift it. Cross and lift. So now as I open this leg, because we have longer levers, it's going to be harder to keep those ribs on your mat. We open, around and lift, pulling this hip up and keeping energy to the back of that thigh. So I hope that helps you to deepen your work and make your exercises at the studio a little bit better. And just breaking it down sometimes helps. So write any comments if you have any questions.